Hey guys, Rhonda Dracoulis here, RK3 Designs, and we are in sunny California, Indio, California to be specific. And we are with Artisan Design Concepts with Stacy Franklin.
Hey!
And we're so excited. I'm so excited to be able to do a collaboration with her. They came to our class, what, a month or so ago, I guess? And man, we just hit it off and we said we're going to do some really cool stuff. They are killing it. Her husband and her are killing this business. So you're going to be seeing a lot of them in the future. I can just see
We had good mentors.
Yeah, well, yeah, thanks. So I'm going to let her kind of take over, and I'm just going to be the guinea pig, and I'm just going to follow along. So
thank you. So today we are going to do a rainbow peacock granite. So very colorful and very fun with a little bit of different products than you probably have used before. So what we've done already, we've already mixed our epoxy with Stone Coat Black base tint. Okay, we're going to put that on our board in just a minute. We've pre-mixed inside all these little cups our epoxy, and we're going to use acrylic paint today in a variety. These ones are by Artist Loft, but you can use any acrylic paint. Just make sure it's 10% or less of the amount of epoxy. So with these little cups, you can see it's just a tiny, tiny bit that we're using. We're going to use about a pea size. Okay. So take your colors. I guess we'll start from the outside in.
Yeah, so this color is metallic purple.
I have turquoise. And this is about how much I'm going to use. So I'm going to just let a little tiny drizzle come right out, and that's all.
This is something. Turquoise.
Flalo. I never understand how to pronounce that.
Flalo? Yeah, Flalo. Turquoise.
It's turquoise.
But any of you that know me know if it's a turquoise, then I'm going to love it.
Mm-hmm. If you put too much of the acrylic paint in here, you'll end up having string, silly string.
Yeah, it gets really clumpy. We both have done the Mayron, and this is the metallic powder in rose gold. All right, and you said you can get this off Amazon.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll save a variety of colors.
All right, so I'm going to move all of these off to the side. And if our lovely assistants will come grab these from us.
And we're just going to mix these up. You can see just right there, a tiny, tiny drop still got a huge amount of pigment.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh-wee, that's pretty.
That's why we say peacock, right?
Yeah, golly. It's funny how you meet people sometimes, and I've met so many people doing this business that you just have a connection with. And you build lifelong, I've got lifelong friends from all over, literally all over the world because of this product. All right, I'm ready. I'm excited.
You're one step ahead. I got one more. I was a little too light on my magenta. It was a little translucent.
Well, I think I'm good on my colors. Yeah, pretty opaque.
Yeah, you want it.
You want it pretty opaque.
Pretty opaque.
And that's one thing that's really good about the Stone Coat countertop. We're using the regular countertop epoxy. You have so much working time. I really like working with this product.
Okay, I think we're ready. All right, so we're going to start by putting our black on the board. Okay, just going to pour it on out. And if you're going to do this for a big job, you're going to, as Rhonda says, trowel it out.
Trowel it.
Trowel it.
How y'all say in California?
Trowel.
Trowel. That takes too long.
With the W.
Trowel.
Trowel.
Without a
trowel.
Maybe like there's no L almost.
That's
trowel.
it.
Trowel it out. I don't know. But instead, we're just going to go ahead and use our hands.
I'm all about using your hands.
I feel like it's when you're back in kindergarten and you get to do some, finger painting.
Yes.
It's really therapeutic.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've done is we've taken our sample boards and we've painted them with 2 coats of Behr paint and primer in one. And she's actually using a fresh MDF board for her sample board, and I'm actually using a sample board that's previously had epoxy on it. So all you have to do is if you have sample boards and you want to practice some more, or you find you have a lot of sample boards, or you mess up and you don't like it, is you just have to just scuff that epoxy up and repaint it, and you're good to go.
Even if it's on a table you don't like or a counter you don't like, you can literally go right over the surface.
All right.
So we're going to torch this out just to get the bubbles out.
She's taken press and seal, and she's wrapped her torch in press and seal so that now her button here, like if I were to grab a hold of this, I'm not going to, but if I were, and grab it, it's not going to mess up the button on her torch. So, she's so smart. That's why I surround myself with smarter people than me. Pro tip.
All right, so you're going to take really whatever color you want to start with. It doesn't matter. Okay. So just pick one. And
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's right. And you're going to pour this out on your board. I do it in a diagonal version. You can do it, stride it across, really whatever your heart's desire.
Can I just do swirls?
You do whatever you want.
All right.
That's the fun thing about epoxy. There is no rules.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to go. I'm just going to have fun with it here.
Yeah. Just getting it out there. And you're going to continue to do that with all the next colors. Now, I personally like to alternate the shades. So if I start with a blue, I'm not going to then pour my closest color in blue or turquoise. I'm going to go to a purple.
Oh, okay. I'll grab a purple too.
Right. They're all going to kind of blend eventually, but in case they blend too closely, we want to have a little bit of variation.
I find myself trying to overthink this.
Oh, yeah. Where to pour it?
Yeah. Oh, I got to get that little spot right there.
And it's not going to end up there anyway.
It's not, exactly.
So it's okay.
I'm usually on the other end of this, telling people how to do it, and I'm loving her telling
being told
what to do.
But you're so good at teaching it. I loved her podcast. By the way, if you have not taken Rhonda's classes, highly recommend it. You will learn so much. You'll walk away feeling really confident. Even if there's things that you thought you knew, she'll teach you better ways to get there. So,
oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I know my husband did too. So
we had so much fun with you guys, that's for sure. All right, so we're just randomly putting these colors down, and you could see that, like she said, there's really no rhyme to reason. I'm not overthinking it.
You can really add whatever colors you want in the same type of application. So if you don't like a certain shade of purple, or you don't want purple at all for that matter, you can completely choose your own.
But since we're doing peacock, we got those peacock colors going on.
Yeah. And I usually save that Mayron metallic for last.
Okay. That's good, because I was just about to pick it up. I'm glad you told me that.
You knew, see? You're hearing it. You're feeling it. I just noticed a metallic like this, it can take over, so I like doing it on top so I can be strategic of where I put it, so it doesn't end up blending too much into it.
So there is a little bit of a thought process.
Just a little. You certainly don't need a college degree to do it.
Yeah.
No chuckling from the peanut gallery over there.
That's right.
All right, so we're going to heat it just a little bit. Same thing. It's been sitting in our cups for a few moments. What you can see, well, what you can see over here is
not so much yours, but look at mine.
It's how the metallic, the Mayron starts to give you those little bubbles, and it starts to interact with the other paints and the base tint from the stone coat.
Yeah.
There you go, my dear.
All right.
Yours has a definite, like, 1980s neon socks feel.
That's it.
I like it.
That's it. That's me. Okay.
All right, so now I'm ready to mess it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the moment of truth where you feel like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're going to just do all that for nothing, right? Well, not for nothing, but here we go. So you're just going to blend it gently with your fingers, okay? Now, you're not trying to blend the colors necessarily to the point where you can't see them anymore, but you want there to be a mixture where there's a color on everything, okay? Nice and gentle. And don't forget to take it over the edges of your board.
Kenny's favorite thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Watch your edges.
Yeah. You know, depending on how you laid it out, you can get a very different look just to start.
Yeah, look, they're both different.
Very. And you can just leave it like that if you wanted, you know, an art piece. But we're going to go ahead and make this granite. So we're going to take our black Rust-Oleum spray paint. And we're going to fog the board and then hit it with alcohol. Now, so we decided that I'm going to use the Stone Coat teal, real teal, in my alcohol, mixed with 91% isopropyl alcohol. And Rhonda is going to use gold. You still playing? Timer's up. I know. Hands off the board.
All right.
So we are going to use, Rhonda's going to use the Stone Coat Gold, and I'm going to use the real teal to hit it after. You know what? We should actually get one more can of black spray paint.
I'm going to torch just a little bit.
Yeah, you got some bubbles going on.
Bubbles. Bubbles. All right.
Oh, I can see what's going to come popping up under there. That's cool.
That's going to be neat. Yeah, I can see I'm starting to get a little bit of reactions. I really like to, when I do pours like this, I love to just kind of sit back, take my time, because we have plenty of work time, and let my epoxy and whatever product I'm putting in the epoxy kind of talk to each other. Just since we've been sitting here talking, we are starting to get some really neat movement. And I mean, it's so cool. Look at yours.
Look at all the little cells, and it just starts to move and melt together.
Yeah.
And
so let your
epoxy,
let your epoxy talk to you. Let it kind of show you the direction it's going to go, because you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, so
we're going to spray the black spray paint right over the top. And now, depending on how much of the black you want to see, is how much you're going to add on there. So my design, we're going to test that, make sure that we're not spraying too thick. This is a fine mist that we're going to do.
This is a mixture of the Stone Coat countertop mica powders, a 1/4 of an ounce mixed with about 8 ounces of 91% isopropyl alcohol. I never say that word right.
Isopropyl. It is a long one. So I like to fog it. We'll test our cans here, make sure they're spraying. And I don't do a too deep of a spray on here, because I want to see what's underneath. I don't want the black to take over. So
that's getting really cool looking too.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Looking cool. Ready?
Yep.
And
1, 2, 3. Whoa. Wow. I had to come all the way to California to get a brand new favorite finish. This is just sick.
And then you can even take, if you don't want to add any more color, you can take regular plain alcohol and spray it to add it and open it up even a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it's going to keep breaking apart. And so what I know I have a tendency, here's clear if you like it, to do is to judge it too quick.
Exactly.
And alcohol takes some time for it to start to move. And as you can see, like little tiny cells start to open up and open up and open up. And if you spray it and try to keep working it too quick, you've added too much alcohol.
Look at these colors. Wow.
And you know what, like a peacock feather, how it has all those little circles and everything that comes up. So you've granified it and then broken it back up. I actually want to break mine up a little bit more.
Holy cow. Yeah, this is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And I like how I have sections.
Yes.
And you have sections of different colors pulling through. Ooh, that is so pretty.
And I love that it'll just keep breaking up.
Yeah. Now what you see me doing is every so often you see me kind of touching my finger to the board. And what I'm doing is I'm breaking surface tension up. A lot of times when you use alcohol on top of your epoxy, it'll cause these little surface tension bubbles or divots. And all you have to do is just take your finger. I don't even want to touch that. Holy, look at that.
I love that right there.
Isn't that so pretty?
That looks amazing. And you know, I don't always go and touch the divots, so sometimes I just leave them right where they are because the final flood coat is going to take care of it, and I want to see that interesting part. And if I touch it, it's going to go away.
You're exactly right. Yes.
And I think I want a couple bigger spots too. I'm going to hit it with a little more black and hit it.
I'm going to do something I never do.
You mean you're going to touch it again?
I'm going to walk away.
No way.
Y'all, I always have to touch it, but this is just fabulous.
Wow.
I don't even want, man, this is it. This is a fabulous finish. I love this. All right.
I'm breaking mine up just a little bit.
Good job,
but
Rhonda.
So move over. Let me play with yours now.
Right? I'm just breaking it up a little bit and the spots where I want a little more.
Oh, I love this.
Of that
little magenta coming through there. Oh, this is so pretty.
I love that I got you to stop working on something for the first time.
I know, girl. You get kudos for that. So you can see that we both use the exact same colors. We just laid it down just a little bit different. And we got two complete different looks with the same colors. And these are just unbelievable boards. Recap. We started off with our acrylic colors and mixed them with a little bit of epoxy in our little cups, just a tiny bit. And then we had our stone coat black mixed up into a cup. And we put that down first, then randomly laid down our acrylic colors and basically spread that out. We didn't overmix, and we fogged, hit it with alcohol to cause a granite look, and boom, voila. This is it.
That's all you need.
That's it. So, man, this is a winner. So, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Oh, yes. I know this is a blast. We're going to be doing some more video shoots, so stay tuned. And we're actually going to do a challenge, the girls against the boys.
Who's going to win?
So, all right. Thanks for coming. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Hit the bell for future notifications. And leave us a comment. We would love to see what you think about our pieces. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.